Marvel Champions Next Evolution. This is your mini review for 2. Good day, my name is Joe. Today I'll be doing a little mini review on the expansion Next Evolution for Marvel Champions and just what I thought about it after finishing the campaign. I really enjoyed this campaign. I thought it was one of my favorites actually, and one of the reasons was I think it's a little bit easier to get into for an existing player, somebody just coming back in and wants to grab this. It kind of progressed a little bit every single mission that you completed. You got a little ongoing bonus, and by the end you had potentially 4 big bonuses that you got to do on your very first turn to kind of build up the board. And I really like that. I really like being able to build up the board really fast because that's the fun of Marvel Champions. To me, this was a little bit, like I said, easier campaign. I didn't think it was as punishing as, Thanos and some of the other tough ones. And I forgot the campaign of that one, but the that Thanos Infinity Gauntlet campaign, that was a pretty tough scenario. But overall, I really enjoyed the scenarios in here too. Fighting the Juggernaut in scenario 3, to Mr. Sinister, to Strife at the end. It was a lot of fun. I thought it had a lot of variation. Really enjoyed the villains and the difficulty of this. Now you can always make it harder, which I like about cooperative games where I just want to have fun. You can always make the game harder, but on the easy mode, it should just be a fun experience, and this really was. Now on to the heroes a little bit. Domino and Cable. I really liked those two. Those 2 precons that came out of this box were amazing. I actually really enjoyed Domino's putting cards on the top of the deck, then being able to draw and getting near the end of the deck and getting the jackpot, and just doing a whole bunch of damage. So much fun. But with Domino, I'd say the downside is it really doesn't matter what you pair it with, what aspect you pair it with. It was paired with Justice in the campaign box, but really her player cards were really what drove the fun in her character. I also played Cable, so I do play two-handed solo. That's my kind of favorite way to play. I do play with my wife sometimes, and this is what neat about this box is both characters are both unique and both fun to play together. But let's get back onto Cable. Cable is more ally-centric, X-Force-centric. So when you get those X-Force allies out, you can really, they can thwart these side schemes. And that's what's neat about this box and the new expansions is these are introducing side schemes, which are side schemes you can play as well out there. And then when you complete them, they start with their own threat. When you complete them, then they give you a little bonus. It may be tough to both all the characters out there or all the heroes out there, or it may let you search your hand, discard pile, and discard pile, a main deck for a 2 costing, equipment, item, upgrade, something. But anything gives you like an upgrade. But that's kind of neat is introducing that, a character who really wants to thwart to kind of build up their stuff to somebody who, has a lot of thought. This is a really good campaign. Would it be the best first campaign right after the main box? Probably not, but this to me would be a really good second choice. Maybe you get the Rise of Red Skull campaign and then this, and that can really build it out. The one thing I would say for somebody just getting into Marvel Champions is both characters do have, the X-Force keyword, and want you to kind of build around X-Force. And some of the new X-Force heroes, Psylocke and Deadpool, are going to be coming out and really can beef up these decks, but they don't have as many they're not going to have the Avengers keyword and some of those OG kind of Marvel characters you really think of. So I won't ramble on for too long, but I really enjoyed the campaign. I think both decks in this campaign, just the precons, were amazing. If you want to pick this up for 2 players and just have a good time with your buddy, with your spouse, with just somebody at the local game store, just play with the precons. This is great. So you need the base game of Marvel Champions, and if you have this, what a nice experience. I really enjoyed this campaign. Highly recommend. And that's about all I got to say about that one. So hope you guys enjoyed the little mini review and my overall thoughts on the Next Evolution. Until next time.